I want to pivot you over to Facebook, another company that you cover. The company just admitting that it found that some of its user passwords are being stored in a readable format, which means accessible to its thousands of employees. There have been reports that as many as 600 million passwords were stored without encryption. This is just the latest in a string of negative headlines about Facebook. How concerned are you about this and everything else that Facebook's been dealing with? The latest, the live streaming of the New Zealand mosque shooting.
Right. So as we said on Monday when we downgraded Facebook, these headline risks could keep making body blows to Facebook, which then gets more and more senior, talented employees to exit Facebook, which then creates this negative flywheel, or what we call a network effect, of value destruction. So Apple must get a hold of these privacy and security issues to stop this negative headline trend, because Washington, D.C. is up in arms about this company, and it really increases the likelihood of regulation every time we see one of these headlines where privacy or security has been invaded of consumers.
Laura, it really seems like there's a risk of getting too negative, though. We should point out, it hasn't been alleged that I've seen that the servers with these unhashed passwords were actually breached, which is kind of phenomenal in my view. This is the ultimate treasure trove of passwords that Facebook apparently have. Nobody was able to get into it. So, I mean, in a way, there are positives in this story for Facebook. It would have been awful, like amazingly, cataclysmically bad.
You're assuming we know everything at this point?
Well, no, I'm not assuming.
Right.
But if it had happened and that had been the headline that came out, that would be something different. People should realize this is not yet a headline about a breach. It's just unhashed passwords.
The problem is people are accustomed to a Friday night blog with even worse news, especially out of this company.
But also, if you're storing your passwords unencrypted, what does that say about your approach to user data and user security? So I think there's a question about whether this points to a bigger issue.
Would you be surprised if any company had this very same announcement come out about it?
I think in this day and age, companies should be more careful about these things.
But would you be surprised at this point if
at this day and age, nothing would surprise me, John.
This is not a Marriott situation yet, anyway.